Done. There we go. And sound on my end. Give me half a second.
I see a yay.
All right.
Huzzah.
Can you hear
Welcome,
everybody?
everybody.
Siobhan?
Well, Siobhan, can you hear everybody?
Yeppers.
Hello.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Working on changing my name as well. Hold on.
Welcome to Into the Pool, our wareath campaign. I am your GM today. I'm Rowan. And we'll start with having people introduce themselves. And today we will start with Nira.
All right. So I am Nira. I am also the co-GM. My name is Philip. Um, and yeah, John, you're up.
Well, my name is John, aka Ignelpus. Um, I am the resident wizard who apparently every monster in this world has a thing for my toes. So we'll see how that works this session. I believe it's Brandon.
And I'm Brandon, aka Theo, and the resident cleric that got thrown into this world with Nera.
All right. Currently missing is Trazen Emberleaf, who's played by DM Stretch, but he had to go and give a buddy a ride home from some party. And he should be joining us later. All right. When last we left our intrepid heroes, they had finished defeating an assassin vine in the middle of the night, and they've mostly gone back to bed other than whomever was on watch.
I was on
And
the
it
current
has
watch.
started. Nira. Okay. Nira, it has started to rain.
Okay. Nira's not bothered by water. It's the fire that Nira has issues with.
So you all wake up to a wet and sodden camp.
Oh man.
And it's one of those really gentle, light, soaking rains. The kind that gets into everything,
Oh, that's the
but not
good
a heavy
rain.
downpour. But the ground is getting kind of mucky fairly quickly because it's soaking in really well. It's going to be a hard slog today, guys and ladies.
Woohoo!
It is.
And you have a river crossing.
Yay, river crossing.
The merchant says to you guys this morning, I don't know about this. Maybe we should hold off another day and just stay put. It's going to be awfully muddy.
I'm fine
Well,
waiting. Are you guys fine waiting?
I mean, he's the client.
Yeah.
What the client says happens, I
Yep.
suppose.
Client says wait, we wait.
All right. So, what do you guys do to pass the time?
Mm, I'll probably
Well,
go out and collect leaves and branches and whatnot and make kind of a temporary shelter. Just in case it is still raining.
All right. Make me a survival check.
Okie dokie. That's pretty much all Nier is going to be doing unless something happens. One survival check. Nat 20.
You manage to make yourself a pretty respectable little shelter. It's even waterproof. Congratulations, Nira.
Woohoo! Alright, yeah, that's about all I do.
Anybody else?
I suppose I'll be under a tree fiddling with my spell book, preparing another spell for any kind of future encounters.
All right.
I don't think I would particularly be doing much. Just kind of hanging out.
You get out of the rain.
Yeah, why not? Find trees.
All right.
Bear Grylls himself or herself. Hey, Makoof.
Yeah, welcome, Makoof. So you guys just spend the day hanging out, not talking to each other?
Idle
Trazen, of
chit
course,
chat.
has his little shelter under a tree.
Idle chit chat, but maybe keeping an eye out on the surroundings.
Yeah,
Not
I don't think we'd
doing
have much
much.
groundbreaking conversations going on.
All right.
Other than
Make
how are
me a
we going
perception
to
check.
get the brewery up and running?
I'll talk about the brewery. Come on, guys. Do it.
We bad at
I'm a
this. Leave
little.
us alone.
I'm just absorbed in my book.
Is it a book about brewing?
Yes, I know the game just started and we've been live for 30 some odd minutes. I know.
Sorry, Siobhan. We've been, had some technical problems.
Technical problems, kid problems, figuring out where all the players are problems.
All right. Oh,
So what all are
the
we going to need for the brewery?
day. What all are you going to need for the brewery? You are going to need some brewing vats, and you're going to need some kegs. You're going to need yeast and grain if you're making beer, malted grain, which you'll probably have to do yourself, which means you got to sprout it. And then you got to let it dry out. Then you got to grind it up and put it in a great big kettle with a bunch of water and cook the ever living crap out of it. Then you got to strain out the grain, toss it in your primary fermenters, the liquid, and wait for it to cool to room temperature, and then add yeast. Cover it up and let it brew. And when it stops bubbling, then you take and you pour it into the kegs and set it to age. Add a little extra malt sugar or something so that it's bubbly. Unless you're planning on making wine, which is an entirely different creature. Wine requires fruit. Take the fruit, you put it in your fermenter, you cover it in boiling water, you let it set, add some yeast when it's room temperature, and let it go until it's done bubbling, then pour it into casks and let it age.
Yep.
Moonshine.
I figured it was going to be a trial and error process with us because I don't think anybody's got a background in brewery.
Nope.
Well, you guys might be able to convince Slim to teach you. He seems to have her down pat.
Yeah. I know,
So
riveting
you guys will
conversation.
need to collect some stuff up. What do you do for lunch?
Eat some of the rations we have on us.
No, I'll take a quick look around, see if there's anything. But if there's nothing around, I'll probably just eat the rations that we've got.
All right, make me a survival check.
Oh wait, why don't we use some of the wolf we just killed?
Ooh, there's that.
Hey, good.
Oh, yeah, that's a big
Good.
brain idea.
Then we'll just do some of the wolf then.
There you go.
All right.
Take some of that 50 pounds of wolf meat and eat some of that.
That's the big brain
Who's
idea.
who's doing the cooking?
All right, we rock paper scissors for it.
And who's gonna manage to make a fire in the rain?
I'll work on the fire.
Like, can't
All
Ignelpus
right.
just like make fire in his hand?
I mean, I could, but
I'll make a fire in the rain.
Nira makes a fire in the rain.
you'd think having a fire in water, it's pretty impressive.
Nira uses the
Like a
shelter that she
pro.
made and just makes an awesome fire. That nat 20
Yep.
survival check again.
All right, so who's doing the cooking?
All right, does anyone know how to cook?
Nope.
Uh,
We can try. Want another survival check? Probably gonna be a nat 1 this time. I just got 2 nats in a row.
Oh god. Hold on, wait, I have a lucky way. Should we try this?
Alright, we're going for it. Okay, it wasn't a nat, but 22.
Nira manages to cook some wolf meat on a stick, and it's not, charred or raw.
Yeah.
It's a little bit stringy and gamey, but it's edible.
It's edible. What's seasoning? Isn't fire seasoning? It's called smoke, I think. I think it's called smoke.
yeah, you smoke the.
It's smoked flavored.
It's smoke flavored. Dire wolf.
The rain would actually bring out the smoke if we're talking realism here.
Probably.
It would smoke it out a lot.
You guys get smoky, gamey, stringy wolf meat on a stick.
Yummy.
No salt, no spices. Nira's not that refined.
Nobody bought stuff.
I could probably pour fucking wine on it, right?
You could.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You could absolutely dip some wine, your gamey, stringy, well cooked wolf meat in some wine for a little extra flavor.
Yeah, it's like a wine glazing, right?
Not quite, but it does add a vaguely grapey, alcohol flavor to it.
This is why we bring flasks of wine.
Yeah,
Sure.
who needs water, dude?
We'll go with that.
Wine.
Sure.
All right. So, who takes what watch this evening?
I think we'll just keep the standard watches.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So who had first watch?
John. John had first, I had second, Brendan had third, and Stretch had fourth.
I'm impressed that you
All
could
right.
remember that because I'm like, I don't remember.
thought I
Well,
was
I
last.
knew the casters had the first and last watches,
Thought
and
I
I
was
knew I
last. I
had
thought he was
second.
third.
All right,
I'm confused because I thought I was last watch.
John,
Yes.
make me a perception check.
Perception check incoming.
Not bad, not bad.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Nailed it.
All right, what do I see?
All right, just a second here.
Is my mic not working?
No, we can hear you.
No, it
Okay.
works.
It wasn't
Yeah,
registering or
you're
anything for my thing. I don't know why it wasn't.
Might just be Zoom being a little wonky.
Yeah, I don't know. It's alright. Alright. Gucci.
You see a pair of dire wolves sneaking up on the oxen. The oxen are all stamping and snorting, and
Uh, I suppose I should quickly wake up everyone. Um,
they're
yeah,
getting pretty restless.
I'll notify. We might have a problem, everyone, as I'm like going between everyone and shaking them awake.
What?
All right,
We have some doggos.
More doggos.
Fantastic.
let's have some initiative.
Pain. These ones don't seem to be as big as the other ones, so
No, it's just this map has different size squares than the other one did.
Are they dire, Ro?
Yes, they are.
Alright.
Yes, they are.
These dire are long boys. There you go. Dires are fixed.
Thank you.
yeah.
That chunk in the trunk.
Alright, and then we need dire wolf. Wine soaked gamey meats back on the menu, boys.
Yay!
Oof.
Restock. Oh, god damn it.
Oof.
Big oof.
All right. Why did that not go? Oh, it's because I'm still clicked on the direwolves. Oops. Okay. We're going to delete that because that was the wrong thing for that.
Okie dokie.
Try this again.
Oh, alright. They still got the 20 initiative.
What
That's all.
are we re-rolling? But oh, never mind.
All right. Mira, make me a dex save.
Oh, thank you
This
for the
point,
follow, Siobhan.
the oxen have had all that they can handle,
Dex
right?
save.
And they bust free of their tethers and they go charging off.
You want dex or reflex?
Reflex.
18.
Nira manages to, get out of the way of the oxen taking off. There's a cart with them at the moment, but really they weren't attached to the cart. They were just tethered. So,
Gotcha.
Oh,
So the oxen take off. The cart is still here.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
indeed.
The wolves go bounding after them.
About like that, give or take.
That's a pretty good.
Yeah, we're gonna move it back here. This one pauses and takes a bite at it. Nelpius.
Oh, poor Gnolpius.
Front row.
Ooh.
Oof.
It's time to roll up a new character, sir.
Oh my god.
Ouch. Okay.
Wait, how much health do you have?
6.
Total?
Yeah, 6 total.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
time
you
to
got-
roll up a new character, sir.
Oh wow.
God dang it.
No, he's just unconscious.
17 damage, bro. He is at -11.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Yeah.
The
death
threshold.
in every
This one
book.
pauses to bite at Theo.
No, fuck that dog.
Misses.
Infinite pain moment.
I'm pretty sure that's just instant death, so yeah. I don't know how much
Yeah.
pain you were in.
Let me go ahead and see if I can find
So
anything
how
here about
death
this.
saving throws work in 3.5 is, if you take
He
more
doesn't have
than
to worry
half your
about it
health,
till his turn.
if you take more than
We're
half your
not
health in
doing
one attack.
critical. We're not gonna do critical.
Yeah, no, I'm just
death,
explaining to
basically.
Makoof how it works in 3.5.
Yeah.
But how it works is, if it does more than half your health or 50 damage in one hit, you have to roll a death saving throw, which is a fort save.
There we go.
And
I gave myself a little skull.
You're supposed to do death by massive damage, but we are not using death by massive damage because I think it's dumb.
other than that, you bleed out
All right.
after negative.
Basically, yeah, it's pretty much the same as death saves are pretty much the same in 5e as 3.5. Because I came from 5e and it's pretty much not changed much. It's basically the same thing.
And now
that is correct.
It's Trajan's turn. And Trajan is going to he's gonna adjust forward 5 feet and he's gonna slap down a cure minor wounds because it says he has it on Ignelpius. I do believe that is a D6. Yes.
8.
No.
D8.
D8. All right. 1d8.
5 hit points back.
Which means you get 5 back. It automatically puts you
from
like
0 or
above
from
0.
-11.
Yep. From 0.
Okay.
That is his go. I'm not even sure he really has Cure Light Wounds, but that's what it says on his sheet.
He had
with
a
the
Cure
spell,
Light.
so I'm going with that.
He had a Cure Light potion. I know he had one at least.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Nira
It's
is going to
used.
charge this wolf and make a full attack.
All right.
One smack. Does a 15 hit?
Yes, a 15 hits.
Alright, and then a d6 plus 6, so 7 damage.
All right.
Give me a second. Gotta fix the wolf's HP. I just did 7. Alright. Alright, Theo, you is up.
Can we tame these wolves?
You can try.
I mean, this one nibbled a little bit higher than the toes, so
Yeah.
Yo, the one missed on me, so I'm like not like amused.
The last one just about killed you in one bite, I remind you, Theo.
Yeah, that'd be an awesome pet.
And it knocked me out in one bite. Yeah.
Awesome pet, man.
I'm pretty sure that none of you guys have the animal taming feature. None of you are rangers.
Yes, but animal handling can kind of work like that. But
You can try.
handle animal. I don't have any points in handle animal.
I have a total of +1 to it.
I have +4 because of my charisma, but that's it.
I have +1 because of charisma. That's it.
Nope, no druids.
No, we got a cleric and a Gestalt barbarian monk and a duskblade and a wizard. That's what we got. A wizard.
Wizard.
Fine. Guess I'm just gonna attack it basic white.
I highly recommend you take a 5-foot adjustment away from it.
That was the plan.
That way you can get an attack when it moves in to attack you.
Yeah.
So should I want to go this way? Nope.
Whiff.
All right. Ignelpius.
all right. Not entirely sure what I can do here.
Pretty much stand up.
Am I still on the ground? I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yes, you are. But that doesn't stop you from casting.
Yeah, but I want to get away.
You could crawl. You could do a 5-foot adjust on the ground, man. I'll even let you get to your feet if you make a really good athletics roll.
I'll go ahead and give that a shot. In before I stub my knee on some rock that's stuck in the mud. Let me find athletics here real quick.
Or you end up
You can
tumbling.
also use one of your 2 moves to stand up without taking an attack of opportunity.
Oh, you're right.
So you can use both of your moves to get up and get out.
Yeah, I suppose I can do that. All right. Get up and get out. And then I can still do an attack, right?
No.
Or no?
No,
Okay.
because
Nope.
that's your 2 moves.
If you just crawled though and didn't get up, you could totally still fire off a spell from your hands and knees.
I feel like Mr. Doggo would be either
Yeah.
he's gonna go after Nira because
I'm a cat
Nira just body
pun-
slammed him
and punched him.
from yeah, or he'll go after me because I'm laying on the ground. So I'm gonna get up and adjust away. I don't need to throw anything out.
Yeah. So Doggo's
All right.
turns.
Doggo's turns. First Doggo. He tries and bites Nira. Because she's right there and she smacked him on the nose.
Uh-huh. Bad doggy.
She booped the snoot.
I booped the snoot hard.
Yep.
I booped the snoot with my fist. Does not hit.
He snaps at Nira and misses.
That would have
Second
hurt,
wolf. He, of course, goes for Theo.
though. Theo gets an
Theo,
attack
give
of
me your
opportunity.
attack of opportunity.
AOO, AOO.
Fuck you, dog.
Aww, whiffed.
Oh,
And you miss.
pain.
Doggo bites.
Oof. Yeah, that hits. That hits everybody in the party.
Oof.
Reason's turn. Looks like what he's going to do is he's going to sort of do a dog leg around. He's going to provide Nira with a flank. And he is going to try the old-fashioned spell of stick it with my sword.
Good luck, Trazen. Good luck.
And he gets a flank. And he drops his sword.
He drops the sword.
Pain moment.
Oof. Alright, well, Nira's up. Full attack. Let's go. 2 hits. This is +2. So, whiff and a hit. And then 1d6 +3. 5 damage. Alright, that's Nira.
Yo.
Same old shiz.
5-foot step heal. Or 5-foot step stab.
Probably heal. It's stupid wolves. Plus D8. That's what 9.
And then add your level.
Yeah, so 9.
Okay, Ignilpius.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and take an opportunity. Step back. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go. What was this? 20 feet. And
Yeah.
I'm going to throw a magic missile at this boy.
All right.
1d4 plus 1. Max
Nice.
damage.
Fuck you. Stinky dog. And that will be my turn, I believe.
Okay.
Next level, you get a second magic missile.
That is correct.
In the distance, you hear the sound of an oxen bellowing in pain.
Yay.
Oh, man. That means we got another doggo to worry about.
Maybe.
Or the ox fell, something like that.
Alright. What are the doggos doing?
This one is, of course, doing guess what?
Attacking Nira.
Bite Nira, who booped him on the nose again.
Yep. Yep, Nira's down. Nira is on the ground.
Uh-oh.
All right. Trayson picks up his sword, adjusts 5 feet, and casts Acid Splash. Let's see if it has stuff for it. Spells.
It's 1d. It's just roll a dex check,
Okay.
and it's plus 1 or 2. Unless he added it to his character sheet. Let me check. See if he did. No, but hold on a second.
Unless the macro works, we can check.
It's not going to. I can guarantee you the macro won't work.
No, it says it's mending.
Yeah, none of us updated anything.
Alright, so I have just fixed it, so there we go. Touch AC of 14.
Oh, yeah. That hits.
Alright,
Does no
and
damage.
then D3 damage, so half of this, so 2 damage.
All right.
Nira's turn. Nira bleeds out. Yep, Nira bleeds out.
Oh,
Nira
no.
bleeds there and bleeds. Theo.
Oh, did the dog not charge Theo on the dog's turn?
All right. He
We
had to
forgot one
step in.
dog.
Theo gets an attack of opportunity.
Nope.
Leaf.
But he keeps going. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. So it's still Theo's turn. Go, Theo.
See, now I'm conflicted. Do I go after the doggo and rope it?
It's up to you, man.
Or do you save Nira?
She's fine.
She's bleeding out, dude.
She's fine. Oh, she's too far for my movement anyway.
Yeah.
Look at that. Shocked. Cause look at this. That's in range. You're just it's just impossible. Look at this.
Go after the doggo. It's fine. Nira will understand.
No, my character can't. That's the fucking problem. I want to go after the doggo, but my character can't. Yeah, I have no choice but to like use my full movement to get right here
Okay.
in the dog's face. I guess I can't do anything to Nera because I would have to dash to even get there, so I couldn't heal anyway. So just go up in the dog's face.
Try and take
Ignopius.
aggro.
Oh. I suppose I'll throw a magic missile at this doggo again.
Okay.
So 4 damage. And then to assume that having 3 people there will probably be okay enough for that dog, and start moving towards this other one.
Okay.
Very cautiously, I might add. I don't want to get dove again. That was not fun. And that'll be my turn.
Doggo's turn. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35. This one's just booking her off. 40, 45, 50, 50. And out of sight. This one leaps over near his body. 5, 10.
Attack of
Now you can get an
opportunity.
attack of opportunity, Theo.
Crit it. Crit it good.
A miss, you know
Don't
it.
fumble. Don't fumble.
All right, I'm using
Aw.
I'm using my luck shit on that because I got that luck thing.
Yeah.
So screw that dog. I'm trying again. Nope. I have 3 inspiration though. I keep dumping it.
All right, you dump it. Got it.
Guess so. I mean,
Till you get a hit.
All right.
I don't have much of a choice. Well,
Then he drops his halberd.
Nope.
Nice.
He's still got a couple more. He's still got a couple inspiration dice left.
Alright, we're trying.
Still doesn't hit.
Nope. Can't hit
I
me.
mean, I suppose it's better than
This
dropping
is what, your
s-
last inspiration now?
Yeah.
Hey, you hit it!
Hey!
For 9 damage.
$15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. It's booking off, man. Five, 10, 15, 25, 30. Trajan moves up here. He lays down another. I think acid splash will reach that, Phil?
No, it won't. His current
Okay.
level will
He
only
just-
reach here.
He just moves to make sure it's not coming back. Nero bleeds out some more.
Does Nero bleed out? That's the question.
Stop it.
Yeah, Nero bleeds out again.
All right. Go, Theo.
Stupid cat. Damn it.
It's for 6, so 8.
How do y'all three lose to one fucking wolf? The hell,
This is Big Wolf. Come on, man.
bruh.
Those are mean ass wolves.
If they were mean, they would have stayed and finished the job.
They're more interested in the ox. It's easier, and it's obviously
Doesn't fight
injured. And Galpius, what do you do?
Let's see. I still have one more first level spell that I can throw out.
Go
Do we
rope
want
it.
to
Go
try
rope
to?
it.
Am I trying to get this one's attention, or am I letting it go?
Your choice.
Your choice.
I'll go ahead and let's see, how far away are you? 20? Yeah, I'll go ahead and throw an acid splash at it.
All right.
It's a range touch, right?
Range touch, yep.
Yep.
Oh, that's a crit.
Okay.
That does times 2 damage. So just roll a d6 and we'll take that as damage. Hey,
Nice.
max damage.
Nailed it.
I hope that got his attention.
We'll
He's
find
still
out.
booking her off.
Dang it.
And the wolves are out of sight. You hear howling in the distance. And an ox scream as it dies.
All right, they're gonna be busy for a while, so let's go after them.
I'll be right back, guys.
So yeah, I got 5 more. Let's go.
Crash my coffee. I'll be right back.
So are we chasing after the doggos or no?
I'm going. I'm down.
Alright, I'm back.
I figure they're gonna be chomping into oxen for a little bit, so we could probably sneak up on them and grab one. Shit, why not?
And we need something to pull the cart.
Ain't gonna be a wolf. A wolf can't.
Wolf might be able to pull a cart.
I mean, shit. Do something.
Are you okay there?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, I just want a doggo, so I just fucking used my dash to run after the doggos.
Did you heal me again?
Not again, no. I did it the one time and then booked it.
Just the one. Okay.
So I heard the ox thing, so I'm like, bet. Dipped. Not like you can't catch up being fucking twice as fast as me.
Oh yeah, easily.
But I mean, I booked it.
I'm gonna drink the potion that I got for
Uh-huh.
to heal 7. And then 10, 20, 30, 40. 1 movement. And that's it. That's all I got.
Alright, tell Trace to stay there. Stay there and watch the cart with the dude. Yell if you need us. We'll be back.
We're going after the doggos.
Hopefully, we'll be back.
Yeah, we'll see. Start
The
prepping the rope.
doggos are long out of sight.
If we could hear ox fucking dying, they're not that far.
Exactly.
And I just move a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I moved 1 too far. Oh no.
I think that was 60 feet from wherever I was at.
Alright, there you go. You guys got this.
Oh, you are in the middle of wet, dripping woods, and you guys can't see fuck all. It's still dark out.
I'll cast light.
All right, you cast some light.
Gotta.
Still
We
no
got ourselves.
sight of.
We've got to
woods
kill
or
at least the one that dropped 2 of us.
Yeah, dude. We got a bright ass rock.
We're just gonna keep. We're just gonna keep.
We're
booking
we're,
it.
we're chasing. We're chasing.
You don't get it. We're going. You don't get it.
Okay, somebody make me a survival check.
Near's up here. Near's up here. Watch. That one right here.
No,
No,
we
not
don't
on
got-
that one. 13.
You don't have to. I could use Death Watch and I could find the corpse.
No, no good. You can't find nothing, man. They disappeared.
Well, shit. Now we're out of ox.
Can we hear the ox?
Hear the ox, but apparently can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, we can hear it. Like if we can hear it, but we can't ever find it. Like that's just a little janky. No matter how hard we look.
No, you heard it briefly.
Alright.
If you hear its death though, then that means it's not far. Because that means it's dead. It's dying. It's literally gonna fall over where it's
Okay,
at.
sound really
that means-
travels.
Sound really
I'm
do be
just-
traveling.
Saying, man. The ox had enough time to get like 240 spaces away before it died. You guys are only at about the
Alright,
halfway mark. So, and you can't figure out what the fucking way it went in the mud and the semi-darkness, and
Alright. DM is saying we can't find the ox. Let's just head back to base.
oh wait, I see a Theo survival check. Okay, Theo can track it. That's a pretty epic roll.
I'm not
But-
fucking stopping, damn it. I'm getting these damn wolves or something for this shit.
Okay,
Okay?
all right. We're
It's
gonna
gonna end
take
like
a
this.
5-minute break before we go into tracking
Okay.
because Stretch is going to be joining us momentarily.
Gotcha.
Well, we told him he's staying back there, so he's fucking back there.
Yeah.
There you go. When
Be
he comes
nice.
back, you get to tell him he's back there. Told him he's watching out. So he gets being late.
Alright, so we're taking a 5-minute break then?
Yes.
Alright.
5 minutes. We be back in 5 minutes while Stretch gets himself all logged in and stuff.
Sounds like a plan.
5-ish.
Yeah, 5-ish. And then you guys can brief him.
No, we're already gone. We can't brief him on anything.
as players, dorks.
Good.
All right, I'll be back in a minute.
You said 5.
Somebody needs a smack.
Oh. Beat myself up enough at work.
Hello.
Hello. We are currently on a 5-minute break at the moment. A 5-ish minute break.
Okay. Give you time to get in, check on the stream and
Indeed,
chat.
indeed.
Yay, drunk people.
All right, I'm back.
I'm not the only one showing on stream.
All right,
There
I
we
am
go.
back.
Aha.
So have you been briefed?
No.
No, because I just got
Listen.
back.
All right.
I did not give him a briefing.
So, I was dropped. Ignopus was dropped.
Mm-hmm.
We are off chasing the wolf that dropped us.
Okay.
The wolves attacked because I guess they like ox.
They wanted the
So-
ox.
So we are currently either trying to find the ox or get the wolf that downed us. One of the two.
Though we're pretty sure one of the ox is dead at least.
Mm-hmm. Are you still down?
No, I'm not. I'm up.
No, yeah, we're all up and mostly healthy.
Okay. I just sprint after you.
All right. So we're gonna say that you went with them. Got it. We're gonna leave the merchant alone. All right.
Yeah, I was protecting the merchant while it was
Yeah, that's kind of what we had you do is protect the merchant while you weren't here.
I picked while I was there. I picked up a decent stick and used my dagger to sharpen the end of it to at least give them some sort of weapon and give them a few
All right.
little tips.
Always lift with your knees. Don't eat yellow snow. All right, I'm going after my friends. Good luck.
Don't be a hero. Stay in cover, basically.
All right.
Your
I
wagon
gotta
could act
adjust
as
a
cover.
few things here. We're just gonna move this out of sight.
I'm just going to. Just going to check my inventory, see if I can actually give him anything.
It's okay. I gotta do a little bit of arrangement. If you had a healing potion, you don't anymore.
Okay.
You used
That
one
me.
healing potion on Ignopus.
Okay. Take that off then. How do I take something off?
Well, he was dropped right beside you, damn near, and Theo was
quantity
across
is
the
0.
way.
Right.
Yeah. Direwolf came running up and took a fucking big ass bite out of him.
I'll give the merchant my crowbar as well. Big
All
stick
right.
bar that's gonna be a bit better than a stick. I told him I want it back.
All right. Yeah, sure. He'll be sure that you get it back.
I told him if you can't go for the teeth or the head, go for the legs. And slow the thing down.
I'm assuming Brandon went for a smoke.
I don't know. Seems likely though.
Hey.
I'm just seeing if I can find some just oxen here, guys. So. All right. Well, we'll go with that. It's not quite oxen, but
It'll work.
It'll do.
yeah, pretty much. Let's make it bigger. This is just sort of a
I've used a dog as a cow before with minis.
to it's not even alive anymore.
He's a dead cow.
R.I.P. Cal.
Just rearranging my map board here some. the hell did Brandon's token go?
Way off the map. I got it.
Okay.
So did we have a rest since last session?
You were in the middle of sleeping, and
That's it. Yeah.
You guys did have a rest, right? And then you woke up the next morning, and it was fucking raining like crazy. And the merchant's like, "Let's hold off a day. Crossing will be hell in the mud, right?" And then during the night, a pair of dire wolves showed up and took a deep and abiding interest in the oxen.
Right. So it almost
During
felt
first watch.
So we had about a day of rest.
Yep. So everybody's got full spells.
Good.
We're just waiting for Brendan to come back from his
Whatever
smoke
he's
break.
doing.
Yep.
I'm betting he's smoking.
It's possible.
You could always fire him a text, Phil.
Yep.
What, did he fall into the toilet or something?
Oh.
And some places, falling into the toilet is a greater danger than in other places.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Sometimes it's even falling through your shower. That can be a danger too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Like living in a caravan. It almost happened to me. Standing there wondering why I could see daylight. Yeah, that put on me shower floor, healthy and rotten. And I'm not exactly a small bloke either. But they did put me up in one of the guest chalets for a few days. That was nice.
Small compensation anyway.
Oh yeah. I didn't want to go back.
I bet. Although, your caravan was heads above everybody else's from what you told me. You actually had a couch.
Yeah, and a bar.
Whoa. Fancy.
Yeah. I was clearing out a lot of our storerooms and things because I was selling them for a while. And they had this sideboard unit. And I asked about it and said, no, we don't want it. If we're not using it, bin it. I was like, I don't want to bin this thing. Nice.
Oh, Brandon's got a phone call, so he'll be back as soon as he can.
Oh, okay.
Not lucky.
So yeah, I put it in the back of my car, drove around the site, put it in my caravan. And then a friend of mine gave me like the full-way swivel optic stand thing. I bought an ice machine off eBay, a beer fridge off eBay. I basically had a bar in my caravan.
Back. Sorry. Friend headed shoot for cops.
Hello.
Welcome back. How was your call?
Friend headed shoot with cops, so not the best.
Uh-oh.
Gotta go over after this game and see how he's doing.
Evil. All right. So, eventually, you track down at least one of the wolves. It is chewing away on, the corpse of an ox, and it's not paying you any mind. Although it looks a little bit beat up, a little bit, scorched tenacity. You think this is the one that you guys have done some damage to?
Yeah. Nira's gonna rage
Wait.
and charge. No,
No.
nope.
No.
Nira's gonna rage and charge.
No. Bad. I'm gonna try to get in front of Nira. I'm like, no, wait.
You can't keep up
We're
with Nira.
trying something. If I see you trying to rage, then yeah.
I tap her on the shoulder because I'm right behind you when you stop. And anybody first, then you can go.
I didn't catch that stretch. What did you say?
So I tap her on the shoulder and say, Bernie first, then you can go.
Fine.
No. We want to catch this thing, damn it.
Why do we want to catch it? What?
Why wouldn't we? Doesn't even know we're here. We can literally rope it. How else are we gonna move the cards? You guys want to pull that?
Well,
Nira just wants to take vengeance.
So
That's all Nira cares about.
Hmm.
There'll be plenty more things to kill. We have to potentially use this thing.
Actually, to GM, what do we know about the area? How easy is it to go out looking for more pack animals?
Your best bet is that somebody will either have to go back or go forward to the town and get another one.
Right.
that's
Or
what I was.
no, another two because there are two of them.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I think a wolf is going to, when you pull a cart, though, it's not as big built as an ox.
Well, they are quite large wolves. I mean, they are dire wolves, but
How would we stop the wolf from trying to turn around and eating us?
Muzzle it.
Tree. Then we befriend it.
Break all its teeth.
No.
Then the wolf is defenseless.
That's the point.
I mean, we can tie the wolf up and use the some of the leather from the dead oxen to form a leather muzzle, but then we have to tan it and everything. Gonna take at least a day.
Maybe we have a rope, just tie it around its mouth.
I mean, we've got plenty of food for a while. We've got plenty of food for a while, but I can't see a wolf pulling a.
I don't know. You guys got a little bit more time before Nira just full on charges it.
I mean, could also use it to attract more wolves to get a pack of them.
all right. While you guys are, having this little discussion, please roll me some initiative.
You're lucky Nira is going last.
Well, it's pretty involved, so you guys got time to sneak up on it here, I think. Maybe. Let's do a wolfy perception. Well, except for it doesn't have that, so I think that's a wisdom check, isn't it? Or is
Yeah,
it
it's
an
a
int check,
wisdom.
Phil?
It's a wisdom.
Okay, you've got 1 round to make moves, guys, before it notices you.
Oh, it's going to notice pretty quick. What's our plan? Quickly. We got mere seconds.
I don't know what
I'm
you
about
guys
to throw a
actually want to do.
I don't care either way. If we get vengeance or if we capture it,
Taming this thing, none of us are skilled enough. You know, I'm just going to burn it. As I say that, I'm just going to do that. You can see this ball of molten rock, basically, form in my hands, and
ooh, fancy.
All right, roll it.
That hits.
actually use the fireball. Is that well? It's hit anyway. Is it Dex save or is it not a hit?
I don't know. Off the top of my head, I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah. Normally I have it.
I'm pretty sure it gets a reflex, but
Reflex,
Well, if
yeah.
it's a roll to hit, then
Reflex
there's no
half.
reflex. If there's no reflex, or if there's no roll to hit, then it's a reflex.
Yeah, saving throw reflex half.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure
all right.
16
Well, it made
will.
a 16.
I think DC is 15. So
Yeah, so it makes
remember
half.
rightly?
It saves for half.
Roll damage.
It's 2d6.
So,
I believe
6
the
damage.
bandana up.
Nilpus.
All right. Let's see. I only have one more cast.
Just remember, you cannot fire through trees.
That is correct.
Well, you could
Set fire
magic
to
missile
trees.
through a tree.
Seeking missile.
You have to still be able to see your target.
True. I have you up here, sir.
Wait, up?
I have you up right below me by 1. Below and back
Yeah.
by 1.
For me,
Yeah, I'm trying.
If
Maybe
you
the
move
initiative
forward
thing in
5
the,
feet, it should still be in range.
I'm trying to think if I can get acid splash on it.
wait, Phil, why do I have a different screen than you?
I don't know.
Because for me, you're right here, I'm right here, John's right here.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's right.
I'm
That's
right here.
mine.
Your
John's
stream is
here.
off. Because I just looked at the pings in your stream. The position
Yeah.
of you and John are off on
Yeah.
your stream.
What?
Yeah,
That's
I
so
know.
weird.
And
click
why
in
is
your,
the tent there? The tent is there on my screen too, underneath the dog's butts.
No, this is.
Right here is where
It
That's
should
not.
be.
you've
It's
got
only
the
showing on my end, guys. It's only showing on my end
No, that's what I'm
because
saying. Like
DM.
it's. I know, but why are your positions off compared to ours on the?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird.
If you've
That's
still
it.
got the tent, you've got the old map up.
Yeah.
I didn't take the map off. I just modified it and swapped some things into the GM overlay, which show only in mine and Bill's.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah,
Well,
I've got
I'm just confused by the character positioning.
Trazen up here at the top corner.
I mean, my
Try-
character got moved up above near now, where
Trazen
was
is
saying.
here. I'm
Yeah.
here. Phil, you're here, and John's here.
I'm
That's how I have
here
it on
now.
my screen.
I'm
See, on my screen, it
I'm right
shows
here now.
Ignelpus. Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't know. Try moving your character. That might
Yeah.
fix it.
If each of us move our token one and then back again.
Just refresh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have to switch to
Just
the
refresh
proper.
the pages. It's glitched. Roll 20 is slow.
Roll 20 is pretty cool, man.
All right.
I'm moving around.
I just
Roll 20
moved you.
Slow at loading.
Yeah, okay.
My goodness.
All right. Is everybody in the general spots that they should be? So we've got me here.
I'm here.
You're here now? All right.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool.
Okay.
Everybody's where they are on my end, anyways.
Roll 20 is refreshed
Yep.
properly.
And on
Yes.
mine.
All right.
It's to work.
Reset everything.
Everything's fixed. All right. So 60 feet. You need to get
trying
within
to think of, like,
35.
To do acid splash?
Yes, to do acid splash, because acid splash is a short range spell. Short range is 25 feet plus 5 feet of level.
Okay. Yeah, I can get there. That's easy enough. I'll go ahead and go here and then do that acid splash move. Huzzah.
All right.
Whiff.
That
Make me some rolls.
That's a whiff.
Yep. That's a miss.
That's a big
nat
whiff.
one, baby. Let's go.
The oxen go.
All right. Theo.
All right. Are you ready for this, this big boy play right here? I think that was it, right?
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
That's it.
All right, we're done.
Nice.
That is it.
Killing it.
Go near.
Give me a second. Nira is raging. I have to switch my stats. All right. So, Nira's charging and raging. And you go rar because Nira's
Alright.
pissed off. Does Nira get a hit off? Nira gets 2 hits off. All right. First hit. That's a hit. Second hit. That's a hit. And
Roll
then
me some damage.
2d6 plus 10. So 18 points of damage. All right. Nira upset. Nira angry. Nira very angry.
Mira lays a beat down on the wolf.
The wolf's turn. What's the wolf doing? It just got punched in the ass twice.
The wolf turns around and bites Nira. Of course.
So Nira goes down again.
Most likely. Nira's got less armor now.
Oh wait, is it within 5 feet? Can I hit it?
It is within 5 feet at this point.
Nope.
Oh,
Well,
10 feet.
10 feet. Yeah, that's your range.
Yeah, don't you have a halberd?
It whiffs! It whiffs.
Hoorah.
Treason.
You get a little closer. Just mention things. Okay. there. I'll use
Okay.
Ray of Frost.
Targeted spell, so roll that damage, or roll that to hit.
1 second. Come there.
And I added a ray spell to your character sheet to make it easier. And that will hit its touch.
Yep.
And D6. It's D4 damage, isn't it?
D4 or D3, I can't remember off
Yep.
the top of my head.
D4.
4 damage. It's down.
Yay!
It is at exactly 0 HP.
As the wolf turns around to try and bite nearer and misses, I slam it in the side of the head with the Ray of Frost.
And it goes down, its head frozen into a block of ice.
And as it hits the ground, the head hits a rock and
Smashed to bits.
it's gone. What do you reckon?
Nothing bloody buddy stuff.
Another pelt? Minus the head this time.
Whoever's skinny, make a survival check. And I think, yeah, you've still got some time on your light spell there, Ignelpus. You'll have to go over and hold your rock up so whoever's skinning can see what the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
Nira
There's
punches
also a
it
dead
2 more
ox there.
times.
Just to be certain. I mean,
Nira is still raging, guys.
light is a cantrip, so if it runs out, I can always just cast it again.
Nira is still raging.
I can't do anything.
Are you sure
about
you
that.
want to get that close to the angry Nira?
Oh, yeah, I'm not. It's not mad at me. That's right. Should really rub it in, skin the thing. You can eat it as well.
All right. Yep. You managed to get a hide. Another survival check for butchering.
No.
Nope. You destroy the
They
meat.
messed up the meat too much.
Theo is
Smashed
helping.
all the bones.
It was too bruised.
Smashed all the bones.
But
the bone
Theo
shards and all
saves
the
the
meat.
day.
And saves some of the meat from Nira. From pummeling it into paste.
We've got some nice
You guys
tenderized
get
steaks.
like another 10 pounds of meat because the rest was, all fucked up. All right, so you got the remains of a wolf corpse, a somewhat eaten ox laying there.
I mean, I don't think the merchant's going to be too happy if we butcher the oxen as well.
I mean, the ox is
already
dead, though.
dead.
What are we gonna do about it,
You should at least see that it wasn't us that killed it or some shit.
Yeah. I say, right, let's leave the oxen for now. I go back and get the merchant and tell him the bad news.
One oxen is dead, the other oxen is still missing.
Oh, fuck a duck, he says. Now what the hell am I gonna... I guess you guys are pulling the wagon, he says.
We'll look for the other oxen that's missing. I know we'll go slow, but it's better than nothing.
All right.
so we make it back to the cart.
Oh,
Yep.
I'll speak to the merchant and say, well, as the oxen's dead now anyway, how would you feel if we took the pelt and took the meat?
Might as well, he says. Waste not, want not.
Yeah, that'd be good leather.
Once Nira comes down off of her rage, she'll run back to the cart and protect.
Cool.
All right.
So I'll turn to the merchant and say, well, if you want, you can keep the leather from the oxen, at least it's something for it. And I know it's not much compensation, but about the best we could do at the moment. Do you want more survival checks?
Yes, please.
One for skinning, one for butchery.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey.
Doesn't need help on the next one.
Yeah, you
Oh.
guys managed to, get like 150 pounds of meat and an oxhide.
Okay, so we're probably not going to be hungry for a while.
No, we've got 2 wolf corpses and an
2
ox.
wolf corpses, an oxen corpse. You know, we've got meat for days. It'll probably go bad before we eat it all.
We gotta stop at the store and see if
Sell
there's
it.
salt somewhere.
Yeah. You can sell it to a butcher's or something like that.
Or turn it into jerky.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. We could have the beer shed and a jerky shed.
Especially with Trazen getting a lot more practice out in the wilderness.
Yeah. All right. You guys try and get some more sleep?
Oh, I think we
Should
need to
look-
figure out what we're doing first.
Should we look for the other oxen?
It's probably long gone, and the
You
other
think you're gonna be
wolf
able to
has it.
find it in this dark, says the merchant?
I
That'd be a
feel
big
like
help
that.
if you could.
We could at least try. Anyway, to be honest, to keep the merchant happy, I did
All right.
say that we'd look for the other one. Or at least I would.
Somebody make me a survival check.
Darn it. 17.
Nira is going to stay with the cart until we figure out what the heck we're doing.
I'll stay with the cart as well.
You're not exactly sure where that oxen might have went in the between the dark and the wet, and it's starting to rain some more.
Well, if
It
I'm
might
going
be
with
best
him,
to
then
wait till morning.
if I'm going with him, then because those two are staying with the cart, then I'll help him try and look.
Oh, hello.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Really loves our survival
You
checks.
you guys find the missing ox. The wolf has it cornered in the mud by the river.
All right, we gotta go.
It's up to you two.
But on seeing you guys approach, it takes the hell off.
The wolf
So
or
what
the
you
ox?
got is an ox sunk up to. The wolf takes off. You got an ox sunk in the mud by the river, like right up to its hips.
Yo, Trazen, you had that shovel, right?
I'll be right back.
I've got rope as well.
All right, bet. I got
Easily
some
gets
rope
away.
too. Let's do it.
And I've got manacles, which will help.
So we're gonna tie. I'm assuming the ox still has some kind of harnesses or ropes or something on it. We're gonna try and tie off to that and
No,
try and.
because
No?
it was It was let out of its harness.
Well, I
I'm
figured it
leading
would have
you
something.
to river
Dogs can
map.
have horns.
All right. Well then, yeah, sure, fine. We'll tie the
Yeah.
rope around it somehow, and we'll try
Around the
and
neck.
go around a tree with it so we can try and leverage it a little more when we're trying to pull it after we
There is no
unbury it a
more.
little more.
There's no tree here.
No tree. Oh, okay.
There is zero
Never mind.
tree.
Never mind.
There is zero tree here. This big blue square is a river.
Big
The ox is partially in it, and it is stuck in mud right up to its belly.
Wait, did we drag the cart
Just
over
pretend
here?
that the. No, just pretend that's not there.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a plan.
We're just gonna try and dig it out and
Because
try and
I
rope
had
and
it
pull it
set
out.
up for like the next day, so you know.
Yeah.
Lucy, get to work. Tell Theo get to work on the rope, throwing the rope, and I get to work on the mud, using my shovel to try and dig out as much as I can.
All right. Make me a survival check, Trazen.
If there's anything solid nearby, preferably dry, rock, wood, anything, I try and put it down so it's got a little bit of traction. Survival was that?
Yep. Make me a survival check.
Okay, on it. Just get to the right tab. L.
No, you don't find anything like that. And the more you dig, the worse things get because as you pull the mud out, more mud slides back in.
Right.
And water.
I stopped putting more mud back in, actually. I'll pack it in. And stamp on it. To make it more solid. And not to the point of actually smothering the thing. I actually literally
Yeah.
pack it in to compress it. Try and give it a bit more.
Okay, make me a constitution check.
Go on, go on, go on, go on, go
Infinite pain moment.
You're not even close to being anywhere near anything that this thing is going to be able to get free with, and you are tired.
on. Mhm.
It's like the middle of the night. It's raining. This started on first watch. You just barely gotten to sleep. You are soaking wet and covered in mud. And it doesn't feel like you're making any great headway. Theo, what were you doing in order to try and free the ox?
Putting a rope around it, trying to pull it as he was trying to pull the mud away from it, so we could try and get it to move
Okay.
forward up the bank while he was trying to dig out the front of it.
All right. Make me a strength check, please.
Damn.
Make me a constitution check. You
That's a
are wet
pain
and
moment.
tired and muddy. There is no way you are yanking that ox out. It is good and stuck.
Well, want to go get the others then?
Okay, my crowbar now.
Did you
Yeah.
retrieve it from the merchant?
Oh, yes. Although I think it's the ground too wet to use the crowbar as a post. And it's just going to pull out the ground, isn't it?
Probably, yep. It's pretty muddy. And near the river is even worse. It's been all day of one of those long soaker rains, not like super heavy downpour, but the kind that just soaks in really good.
I said, Theo, I'll try and do what I can. He's the quickest of us.
Not me. I have all this armor on.
Right. You stay with the oxen.
Yeah, that's
Please
fine.
make sure it can
Not
survive.
drown in mud, yeah.
Yeah. Please make sure it can breathe. I'll go get the others.
All right, here, you might as well leave the shovel with me. I'll try and, I
Yeah.
guess, chip away while I can, whatever I can, I suppose. And then, while you're gone, then I guess I'll try and find. Is there any like just dry, any kind of dry ground at all that I can find?
Nope.
Nice try.
Nope.
Nothing at all. Okay.
It's been
There might
raining
be
for most
something,
of the day.
at the tree line, like way back over there.
Yeah, we've only got 50 foot of rope. Yeah. A chunk of it be used for the tying.
So, yeah, I'll just keep doing it.
And the
Just
tree
keep-
line's probably about, 200 feet away from the edge of the river.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Stick with these dudes.
It's all right. Okay, so Theo stays with the oxen and, doesn't let it drown in the mud and the water. Meanwhile, back at camp. Treason comes back.
Well, did we
Where's Theo?
find our
He's with the oxen. We found it, but it's stuck in mud, and I mean deep. And it's sinking.
and I'm supposed to help out?
Alright.
I'm not exactly the handiest at this
I
kind
will
of thing.
go deal with it. Where's it at?
Come with me. I'll show you.
Alright.
Take it back.
I'll stay behind and help Mr. Merchantman feel a little safer. I
I
think.
say to the merchant, is there anything you've got that can help get this ox out of mud?
Rope. We've got rope.
Yeah, I've given my rope.
Not that I can think of at the moment. He says, I'll try and think of something here.
You got a shovel?
Yep, I'll give him Theo my shovel.
Nope.
You have a shovel, Trazen? Alright.
Is there anything in the area that we know that can help? I've got a hand axe, so I could cut some wood.
You could cut some trees and build it a ramp, I suppose, says the merchant, but that's
A lever.
about all I can think of. Yeah. Okay, your DM needs half a second because she's got to go and make a quick phone call. They'll say, hey, everything's all safe out here in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, while you do that, I'm gonna borrow the restroom for a second, so I will be right back as well.
No worries. I'll take what's wood I can with me. Maybe a long branch or something.
I feel like if I kept digging down, I would eventually find dry ground. Like, it can't just be dry. It can't just be wet, like 4 feet down, right?
Maybe.
Like,
it really all depends on the type of ground it is.
Yeah. I've seen ground that's soft. Goes soft down deep. Jaws of clay ground as well, that was.
want to find something dry and just throw it in on top of the mud. It'll just soak into the mud and make it harder that way, like you were trying to do with the digging, throwing more mud in. Throw dry stuff in, it'll take the moisture out, make it more solid.
So I was
But
packing it down, trying to squeeze the water out.
Fucking Christ. I've got a phone call.
No worries. That's my inventory at the moment. I mean, I've got firewood.
I mean, you and Ignopus can use fire spells if it's not raining right. I don't know if it's still raining right at this moment. Because if it isn't raining right at this moment, you might be able to dry out some of the ground around it by using fire spells on the ground around it.
Hmm. Might cook the oxen. I've also got Ray of Frost, which is a cantrip.
Maybe. Well, I don't know how.
Only
freezing
fire spells
would
I've
work.
got leveled.
I don't know how firing or how freezing the mud would work for it. How that would- If it would lock its feet too, or just harden the ground underneath it enough to.
Well, oxen's got the strength to break it.
It's true. And we also have a shovel, so if it gets frozen and stuck, we can chisel the ice out. You have crowbar, you were saying too.
Yeah.
So maybe that'd be the best plan of attack if Nara can't help with it. Then.
Mm-hmm. At least we put
I
the
have returned.
crowbar and use it as a handle to pull.
John is in Banyo. Phil had gotten a phone call.
Yeah. Oh, keep talking away, guys. Don't let me stop you or hold you back. I'll just be over here snickering.
I don't know what more I could say at that point, though. I think everything's been said. Kind of just have to wait till everyone's back and try out what we can do.
I am returned.
I really just went off Phil.
Nice. I would have been back a little bit sooner, but my dog was keeping an eye on a daddy long leg that fell into the tub. And just kind of like watching the poor thing try to climb out. And every time that it got close to one of his paws or something, or closer to him, he'd start sniffing it. And then just the sheer force of wind shoved the spider back because he got scared and would do another half lap around the tub looking for a way out.
Did you rescue the spider eventually?
No, he's
Or
still
did
in the
you just
tub.
wash it down the drain like itsy bitsy spider?
No, it's still in the tub
You
right
were
now.
just entertainingly amused.
Yeah, dog followed me back into the bedroom, so it's all good. Mr. Spider's not in any trouble now.
Other than it's trapped in a bathtub.
Stuck in a bathtub in the dark.
Well, you know, and that's where evil grows, in the dark, where the sun don't ever shine.
I mean, I suppose you're right.
Maybe you guys should tell Endelpia some of your ideas for getting the
Technically,
ox
I can't.
unstuck.
Yeah, I'm
Technically,
still at the
everything that
cart.
me and Trazen talked about is we shouldn't technically even use it because it's metagame because I'm not there to talk to him about it.
Yeah, I'm still with the cart.
Yeah.
I think Trazen came back to get something from
Nira.
the merchant or Nira to help pull the ox out of the mud. I mean, how much do we care about metagaming?
Well, to a degree, I allow you guys to have like some discussion, sort of, you know, about things.
Yeah, but the discussion me and Trazen had was me saying that potentially if we can't I brought up bringing John over to have them try and burn the ground to like dry the ground out to maybe make it possible to have enough solid enough ground to get the ox out. And then he brought up the ray of frost. But
No, I don't have anything that would help get the poor thing out.
fire spells?
I think I have burning hands, but that's liable to hurt the ox.
Mm-hmm. 15-foot cone, basically flamethrower.
Yeah.
That's why you burn the ground next to it.
You're not technically not wrong.
And then we try and get it onto the solid part that we just dried out that has a little more footholding.
Mm.
But then Trazen had brought up the ray of frost. So but we're not gonna actually be able to really have that conversation until he gets there with Nero. And we try pulling it out with Nero first.
Yeah.
Start splashing water up on the mud to get it to wash the mud into the fucking river.
It gets muckier. Oh, the ox is a little bit cleaner now.
Good.
Nice.
Shiny
Good to hear.
felt.
You know, where it's not covered in mud up to its belly anyway.
I'm sure it feels better now knowing it's clean.
Yep.
It's just like us. We get buried in tuxedos and nice clothing and shit. Like we know we're going out pretty. It's what I'm doing to the ox. It's just gonna be alive to enjoy it while for a little bit before it's over.
Oh my.
Since Phil's still gone, I'm gonna go put a couple of beers in the fridge from the car so they get cold.
That's the real big brain play.
It's like a good plaid.
I'll be back.
No. I say no for ball.
Yeah. How could you say no to a little kitty cat?
Quite easily when he's trying to dig his claws into my stomach through my shirt. And it's really easy.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. We missed you.
Yep. So what's going on?
You tell me.
You dude.
They're just waiting for you to get back so that Mira and Trazen could arrive back to Theo and the Ox.
Gotcha.
So there you are. It is dark out. It is raining out, and there is an ox stuck in the edge of the river, right up to its belly in mud.
Alright.
Theo's been,
Keeping it
trying to make
up.
sure that the ox's head stays up.
Yep. Yeah, alright. So you want a strength check to see
What
if
do
I
you
can
do?
pull it out?
You're just gonna try and pull it out with that rope Theo attached to it? Okay.
Yep. We'll start with that and see what happens.
Don't get a crit success. He'll rip its head off.
So 15.
Nope. You cannot get that puppy out.
It's not a puppy. It's an ox.
Yeah, we're trying to pull out an ox, not a dog. A dog.
Alright. Well,
You cannot get the ox out.
then we keep I'm gonna keep
I'm moving you guys over to the grassland where the river is.
sounds good.
Alright, if the ox is stuck, let's try and get the puppy.
Alright. Well, then I'm gonna keep tension on the rope while you guys try and dig out the ox.
Digging it doesn't really work.
Digging's not working? Okay.
A combination of digging and pulling.
Yeah, the mud just sort of slides back into the hole from all around. It oozes in. It is that wet.
What's in there, the guys?
Are there any trees or big rocks around?
Nope.
I tap the hilt of my sword, say, what's more humane?
You want to try and freeze around it? Let's try and harden the
Do you
ground.
think it's going to work without damaging the ox?
I mean, you're worried about damaging the ox when you were just about to behead it.
I try.
And then, like,
Boom, boom, boom. Just hit the ground with ray of frost several times. See if it does anything.
Try and freeze the ground.
we haven't noticed anything with the ground.
All right. Draw me some lines as to exactly where you freeze.
Oh, I've got my hand almost up against the ox, aiming away, and it's right in front of it. And I'm going very carefully all around it.
All
So
right.
like this ish.
Kind of.
Oh, I don't know if I can delete that. Hang on.
You can't, but we can. The DMs can.
Okay, cool.
Just moving shit out of the way for now.
Oh, I can get rid of it. There we go.
Oh, ignore that last one. I'm not eating his head. I slipped.
Yeah.
With mice.
My finger slipped. I accidentally froze its head.
And if this doesn't work, there's always the option of freezing a big area around it, leaving the center area unfrozen, and we dig that out and toss it over the frozen section so it can't come back in.
Oh no, there's a shark coming.
No sharks here.
So those are the options we've got that I can think of anyways.
All right. You guys try pulling again?
I'll try pulling again.
Is anybody helping?
I will. Strength check.
Strength check.
18. I also zap the ground under my feet as I'm on the rope to make that a little bit more solid. A little bit cold, but oh well, we'll deal with it. Dig
You
my
guys
feet in.
managed to get the ox up and out of the mud. It manages to step on the frozen stuff and get out.
Just fall on the ground.
We got it.
Then get up and use prestidigitation off off the mud.
Prestidigitate away the mud. Nice.
All right.
And then on the ox to clean that off a bit.
Top half's already
All
all
right.
nice and shiny.
You have,
Just that bottom
yeah.
half.
I get all that mud off its legs.
All right. The ox looks grateful.
I start stroking its head, calm it down a little bit.
Ox is not going to be grateful for very long when it finds out that it's going to have to pull this cart by itself.
Just go at half pace.
Need another animal to pull the cart, right? Looks at Nira.
Near's muddy enough for it.
I use prestidigitation on Nero as well. You just clean everyone off.
Not gonna matter. It's still muddy as hell over here.
All right. So you guys now have an ox on a rope. What do you do?
Let it calm down a bit.
String it over some fire.
Just calmly walk it back to the car.
Instead of an ox on a stick, we've got ox on a rope. Nobody take a shower.
All right. So you guys head back to camp with the ox.
Got the ox out. Nice.
All right.
Wine
I'm just going to move you back
definitely a
to the other map.
The
Still
wine
have some
marinated
wine.
ox.
There we are.
Still have some wine. I didn't use all of it. It's definitely a possibility.
All right. You guys make it back. It's about midnight now.
I'm assuming my fire is still going, that they kept it going. I hope.
I did my best.
Yeah, they kept it going.
started to get low, he just cast Burning Hands.
A little excessive. I'm gonna say probably not. But
You prestidigitation the
Okay.
wood to be dry.
yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Yep. You can totally do that, by the way.
Hmm. Never thought of that before.
Damn it, you
So
didn't
everybody's
prestidigitate the
back
ground
at
to make
camp.
it dry? What the hell?
Alright, so we get the ox back. We got one for a 2-ox cart.
Now, what do you guys do?
I'll wait for the rain to stop. Because I can guarantee you the river's going to be flooded at this point. There's no way we're going to make
Yeah,
that
the
crossing.
rain is tapered off, and it's starting to clear a little.
Still take
Still
little
say we
while
wait for it to dry up, because trying to
Yeah.
pull a 2-ox cart with 1 ox and a Nera in muddy conditions is not going to be fun for anybody.
Could just ray of frost in front of the cart all the way.
If you want,
ages.
it will take ages. But that's your guys' choice. It's the mage caster's choice.
Actually,
I
be
don't-
quicker to offload the cart and carry it ourselves.
Perhaps.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
So, people get some sleep.
How far away is the next town?
Other side of the river, pretty much.
Yeah. You could see lights across the river.
Would one of us be able to go across there and bring back another ox?
It is possible.
Engineer and say,
We'll talk with the merchant, see what the merchant wants to do. In the morning, after we wake up. Who's taking watches?
Yeah.
I already did my watch. I need sleep, dog.
Alright, then I'll watch. Because we only got 2 watches left, so I'll watch one of them.
Who does the other one?
I don't think it matters. Both me and Trazen are both shot from fucking exhausted pulling out the ox, so no matter what, it's gonna be a bad bet on the end half. No
Then
matter
I'll
who
just
did.
do both watches myself. And then sleep during the day while we figure out what the hell we're doing.
Top the guard.
I got a cat nap in, I'll be fine.
All right. So, the next day, what do you guys do?
Probably
Yeah,
two
Tracy
people
wakes
in
up,
the
she's
good
still a
luck.
bit tired. Yeah, you go to the merchant. You say, well, town's only across there. We could either
That's right.
struggle ourselves, or one of us could go to the town, bring back another ox. What do we all want to do?
Do you have enough money to buy another ox? How do you plan on getting one? I have no idea. How do you plan on getting one? Just walk into the town and be like, I need an ox. Think someone's just gonna give you an ox?
Just borrow one till we get there. Give it back. A little bit of compensation. Ox or horse, one, two. I mean, how much are oxen?
How much are oxen? You would ask.
A, to buy, and B, to just sort of hire for an hour or so.
Well, if you just hired one, it'd be like, 50 silver. Buying one, probably 100 gold.
It's up to the merchant what the merchant wants to do.
Indeed.
And the merchant says, well, I'm going to need another ox one way or another.
So does that mean
Might as well
merchant?
be now as soon as later.
So someone goes with merchant to pick out his new ox. The rest of us just stay here.
I'll leave that decision up to you three, because Nera at this point is probably still asleep. Because I'm assuming we're doing this in the morning.
Yeah.
So who wants to go to town?
I can go.
Alright. So Trazen will go with the merchant to town. Get a new ox. And come back. And we will guard the cart until then.
Cool.
And the other ox.
All right. So I'm going to swap maps here again. Trazen and the merchant go to the river. How are you guys going to get across the river?
First thing is on the way to a town, I'm seeing there's some sort of path. Look out for a bridge.
There is no signs of a bridge.
How deep is this river?
It gets pretty deep in the middle, says the merchant. Usually the cart sort of floats across and the oxen swim. And I ride.
Do you know of anywhere nearby where we could cross this thing?
This is the usual crossing area, he says. It's called the Ghost River for a reason.
I'll bash him on the look, just sort of tap on the head. So again, do you know anywhere nearby where we, right now, can cross this damn river?
Well, I usually cross about here. He says there isn't anything. You just gotta swim across, basically. There's no bridges. And you can see where, like, the wagon road goes right into the river and continues out the other side.
Yeah.
Time to swim.
Could have told us that back in the forest.
You didn't ask.
He thought you knew. He didn't know that you're
Have a
brand
car,
new to the
please.
fucking town. It's a merchant.
No, I actually pick up my hand axe. Yeah. Could have told us that back in the forest. I'll put the axe back. Alright, you first. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe.
From everything but the shark.
There is no shark. 0 sharks.
Tie the rope.
It's called
around his
Ghost
waist.
River, so therefore there are ghost sharks.
I can
Duh.
see
The
right
whole
there,
movie
man.
about
There's a
that.
shark there. Come on.
I totally see that.
You can't see the shark there? Come on. It's so obvious.
All right.
This poor guy can't swim to save his life.
Don't rope grind him.
He really can't swim to save his life.
No, he can't. He's like dog paddling, but when it gets deeper, he does much better across the middle.
You're right on the dolphin.
Give it that Minecraft tech.
He makes her to the other side. The first bit was a little bit questionable, but all right. I will need a bunch of swim
Anywhere
checks.
he can fasten the rope.
Nope, it's a grassy plain.
You're right on the dolphin. Save you from the shark.
Search for crowbar, my axe, my sword. Right. Tie the rope around my waist. So you just stay there and keep that rope around you. Just remember, if
All
you
right.
don't, I can eat you from here.
Yep.
Doing this for you
Yeah.
anyway. And
Swim checks.
his
Swim
feet
skills.
wakes up.
You're doing as good as him.
And -5 in swim.
Oof. You start drowning.
Just a
This is
second.
This is why he
That's why I
tied the
got the
rope
rope.
around. Yep.
Should have just rode the dolphin, man.
Yeah. Plenty of meat to bring it over.
Another one?
He pulls you through. Try again.
How many?
He keeps pulling you across. You need 3 more.
Just think that was a 15.
Oh, did it.
He keeps pulling you through.
Oh,
Hey,
nat
nat
20.
20!
Oh, and you
Yo.
made her.
The nat 20, total of 15. Yeah.
Nice.
Is that enough?
Yep, you made her across. I mean, he
alright.
told you probably over half the way, but
I don't want you to feel bad, dude. Because if I got a nat 20 on mine, it would still only be a 6.
Oof.
I have a minus 14 to swim, so
Ouch.
that literally was a 14 roll.
although it wouldn't be so bad if you took off your armor. Just saying.
I got that one.
Yeah, that's why you take off your armor if you're gonna swim.
That's why I'm not swimming. That's why we
As I
set
get
him.
up on the bank,
Oh,
sort of on
it's
my
an 18.
knees,
That's an
and
18.
sort
He pat you on the shoulder.
of, well, before you could do that, I kind of tug on the rope a little bit. So, sorry, I'm just getting up.
Yeah, no problem. He'll help you stand. No problem. You know.
Makes me feel bad.
Imagine having to wear armor, LMAO.
Nah, dude, I'm gonna get to this river. I'm gonna Pirates of the Caribbean this shit. Just like those fucking a dead pirate, just walk across the bottom in full armor. Cause he's just gonna weight me down. Keep walking. We
Yeah.
could.
Did you prepare water breathing as a spell? I think that's something clerics get, but maybe
Guys.
not at your level.
Survival check. I'll just hold my breath. I've been good on my survivals, not on my swims.
Holding your
See,
breath.
look
is a
at that.
Constitution check.
Survival 23. Look at that. That's fucking perfect. No, I'd argue that's survival, man.
No,
totally-
it's survival up to a certain point, and then it's Constitution.
Exactly.
All right.
Survival. I passed with flying colors, so I'm fine. I don't have to.
So Raisin and the merchant make it across the river and start heading towards the town.
What's the digitation to dry myself? Just myself this time.
You gonna
Not
leave
like
the
he-
merchant wet?
Not like he pulled you across. You would have died otherwise or anything.
Not like he helped you or anything.
Not like I was in there because of him anyway.
You literally would have had to been on it. Been in there anyway when we crossed. I don't think all of us would have fit in the cart. You would have had been swimming across anyway. Gonna get wet regardless.
Anyways,
While
you guys make it across.
I made a raft.
While you're squelching towards town, well, at least he's squelching. You know, because he has wet boot noises, right? Squish, squish, squish.
Okay, that annoys me after a while, so I dry his boots
Just his boots.
Yeah. so he doesn't annoy me.
Alright, then in like 30 minutes, there's enough water that just seeps back down into his boots because the rest of him is still wet that the squeaking starts again. The vicious cycle, just dry his boots to get a 30-minute timer. Every 30 minutes, it starts squeaking.
It's a good thing I can't fall out of my chair, guys. All right. So you guys approach this largest town. It's got like, you know, these great big, thick, heavy stone walls and gates. And there's a couple of ladies in blue clothing with dolphin sigils on it that are armed and armored, standing outside the gate.
And as we get closer to the gate, I look at it and say, all right, I'll make you look presentable. Precipitation, clean them off, dry them off.
Thank you, he says.
All right.
One
Bless
of
you.
the ladies just sort of, you know, says, "Oh, Merchant Wesley, good to see you.
Where's your cart?"
Cart? Says, well, Direwolf ran off one of my oxen and killed it despite the protection I purchased. He says, and now I need new oxen to go back and get the cart. And rest of the escort is still there. And they said, well, all right, well, come on in. And somebody they open like a sally port in the gate and let you guys through.
No, thank you.
This is a very typical looking sort of semi-medieval town, although the road isn't a cobblestone. It's some sort of hard gray surface, like what was on the floor of that safety room.
Uh-huh.
And some of the buildings are sort of made out of that too, but they look like old, like really old, and the surface is kind of pitted and weathered.
Right.
Yep.
And it's
Merchant throwing
crowded.
shade. Yep.
Bloody
Definitely
merchant.
throwing shade.
So, right, where are we headed?
To the market, he says. This
Okay.
way. And then you guys go down the thoroughfare that leads to the market street, you know, and there's a fair number of people, and at least one of the buildings, there's a number of half clad women hanging out, and they're obviously
Right.
selling something.
Yeah. Do we pass some kind of food stall or bakery on the way?
There's a fella who's got a merchant cart along the way there along the road, and he's selling some sort of meat kebabs.
I say, hold on a minute. I go over, purchase one for myself.
All right.
And I turn to the merchant and say, you hungry? Well,
Oh, I'm good, he says. I had oatmeal for breakfast. Pats his tummy.
Nice. I think I'm still replacing the fuel from the last couple of days.
It's been a rough couple days, he says.
Yeah. Turn to the store owner. Okay, how much for one of them, please?
2 copper.
That's fair. There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
As the other merchant just starts laughing at you.
Nope, he don't.
But he didn't even try to haggle.
I know, I don't care. I'm just hungry. I can afford that. It's fine. Can't be bothered.
Yeah. The meat's, you know, a little bit greasy and stringy, but flavorful.
It'll do. It's fine.
And not in a
Right.
bad way.
Yeah. I'm not looking for cordon bleu. I'm just getting something in my gut.
Might be roast cat or dog, maybe. Mm.
Yeah. The less I know, the better.
Mystery meat on a stick.
Swear to God, they better not be killing the dolphin.
No, that comes with the
Yeah.
tuna.
That's later in the story. Don't worry about it.
That's right. Just wait till you start going other places.
That's all right. If they attack the shark, just know there will be a second Jaws of Revenge. There's a reason. Just don't turn around and make that be a plot point. There will be a second one, and then a third one.
I don't think it's wine
Anyways.
marinated mystery meat. It might be.
No.
No, they probably marinated it properly. They're not scrubs.
Seasoning on it. It's fine.
It's edible. It's not made you sick yet.
Yeah.
Hey, I wasn't sick from the wine marinated fucking wolf, so shut up.
All right, you guys get to the market square. It's a fairly typical market. You know, there's people with stalls all over the place selling stuff. And he heads to the livestock guy and buys another ox.
I'll keep a step back from him, constantly looking side to side. basically keeping him safe.
Yeah.
Pain in the butt at times, but he is our money ticket.
There's a fairly hefty, actually, armed presence about the town.
Makes you feel a bit safer.
Yeah, mostly ladies, actually, in dark blue with light blue dolphins on their tabards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They worship
And you
dolphin
guys
gods too.
head out. Go back the way you came.
Praise be the dolphin gods.
Back
Dare
to the
you
river.
raise up. How dare you?
All right, he says, grab on.
Okay, I do. We're grabbing onto a horn.
Yep. And he sort of rides the ox across. And you guys make her across without any problem. That's a good ox.
Nice. Good
Shark
bird.
left you alone. You're lucky. It's off fighting Flipper. For this portion of the river supremacy.
That should be the other way around. Dolphins attack
Yeah.
sharks.
Yeah, that's why he's
They
fighting.
do.
Yeah.
The dolphin was at the bottom, shark was at the top. Dolphin went chasing the shark up.
And you guys trudge back to camp with the new ox.
Yay.
Oh, welcome back. I was getting worried about you guys.
Welcome back.
Somebody failed to mention there's no bridge.
Yeah? That tends to happen sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's late afternoon. What is the plan?
Well, we can try making it to the town before calling it in 10-ish minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you guys want to leave that till tomorrow?
We can
Or
leave that till next time.
Till next time.
I'm fine leaving it till next time.
I mean, is us just going to the town gonna really be that much of an issue? Like, can't we
Well,
just
you do have
walk
to
it
cross
across?
the river. You do have to go across the river again.
So we
I mean,
won't need to make
system
rolls for that.
considering I've already been
Yeah, but
in the river.
didn't the merchant just say he literally just swims the ox across, the cart floats? That means we just grab the cart, they swim us across. I don't understand why we have to
Pretty
do a
much.
bunch of stuff for that. It should just be okay, we get to the river, we go across, then we're there. And
I
then we
have a
end
little
there.
chat. I have a little chat with the merchant and say, I've already been in that river once. I want to be on top of that cart.
All right.
Been in the river
You know
twice.
what, you guys? we'll just speed this along here. You guys do go up to the river and cross with the ox cart, which makes it across swimmingly with its new
Swimmingly.
super ox. Yeah, swimmingly. Although you all are, those of you that just hold on to the cart and go across are wet, and those that you ride are dry.
Oh well.
I'll stick to getting soaked.
I
It's
don't
been
care.
a hot minute.
Out of the wolf forest, it's fine.
Yeah, indeed.
Look out of here.
All right.
I care about.
So we'll start next week on the other side of the river.
Sounds good.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
When I get to town, because I'm not going to be here next week because
Okay.
I'm right on at work.
Okay.
Trazen will want to buy a dagger, but more as a tool than a weapon.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Survival dagger.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll look up what they cost and tell you here.
4 or 5 gold.
Yeah, they're not that expensive.
All right. Is Sable streaming right now?
I believe so.
Page up. Yep.
Alrighty.
Thanks, Erin.
Thank you for everybody who came out today. Does anybody want to vote somebody an inspiration dice for exceptional roleplay before we take off?
Oh, we all suck.
I'm giving people a few minutes here to
Yep.
catch up just in case we got some lag going.
Yep.
Well,
Pretty
chat.
quiet.
Yeah, chat has been very quiet, and I know Siobhan was
Siobhan did.
lurking.
She kind of
Siobhan's chatting in Sable stream.
bounced to Sables, yeah.
Yeah.
Is Makoof
Well,
still around?
regardless, it says that he is, but we're not getting anything from him. But I think everybody deserves at least one for,
Not
some good
dying.
problem solving and not dying. Yeah.
Was tapped out.
All right, Makoof, you want to
Nominate somebody?
vote somebody for an extra inspiration dice for good role play? So, who do you think should get the extra die?
It's all on you, my dude.
Yeah. All the pressure on you.
Yep, all the pressure.
Since nobody else is in chat. It's all on you.
Yeah.
I did. I cooked the wolf.
Mira cooked wolf.
I pre-cooked it while it's still alive.
Yes, but Nira also made the shelter and the fire.
In the rain, no less.
In the rain. Conflict of interest. Alright. Yay, extra.
Not exactly.
Alrighty.
And everybody else gets one. Good
Nira
job,
will
guys.
get two. Alright. Thanks everybody for watching and hanging out with us. We're gonna go raid Sable.
Your dagger is 2 GP there, Trazen.
What?
Dagger's 2 GP.
Dagger. Yep.
2 GP.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. 2 gold.
I thought you said it's 2 GP. So what? Right. 2 gold. Right. Thanks.
Alright. Raiding Sable.
Raid shout.
The raid shout is raid shout.
Raid shout is raid shout. Raid shout is raid shout.
Somebody's got it on Echo.
Yeah, we got an echo. I'm not sure where.
Yeah. It's probably my fault.
For it, but
Yeah.